Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dialogue Tree. This is season 2, episode 30. My name is Daniel Padilla, and as always, I am joined by my wonderful friend Matthew Crypto the Super Dog Peterson.
Hola, amigo.
And today we have a very special guest joining us today, all the way from Texas, is Alexander Dastardly and Mudley Ha.
Hello.
Welcome, Alex. It's been a while.
It's great to be here, especially since I'm in California, not Texas.
How do you like Texas, dude? How are you liking it?
It's great, not as expensive as California.
Right.
Alex, are you in like a public bathroom?
No.
It sounds like you're in a stall.
Yeah, there's a bit of echo, not gonna lie, on your end.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, how's Texas?
It's great.
Okay, cool. There was a tiger lost in Texas as well as around these parts, but I don't know if the one in Texas has been recovered.
Oh,
so you might want to watch out.
Right.
Oh, I don't think it has been.
Yeah.
It kind of just disappeared.
I saw on the news the guy was they found the guy because he was on trial for an unrelated murder charge, but the tiger escaped while he was being tried for murder and has been wandering the streets of Texas.
God damn, man.
But it was pretty great seeing Carol Baskin come out on the news. That was full circle for the whole COVID quarantine. Seeing her at the beginning and now seeing her as it ends.
Of course. I don't know what Alex is talking about, Daniel. I gotta be honest.
I mean, I know about the name. I know about the Tiger King just marginally. I know of its existence. I know nothing about the story or what happened or if Carol Baskin has actually been in the news recently. I genuinely have no idea about that.
Oh, you guys gotta watch Tiger King. It's one of the most bizarre documentaries that came out.
I thought you meant she was gay.
No.
You said she came out on the news.
Oh, god damn, man.
Oh,
what was she actually on the news recently, or are you just bullshitting that up?
No, she was because she's like a animal rights activist, and she came out talking about the tigers coming out and being escaping. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, people really shouldn't privately own tigers. I gotta agree.
That's kind of weird. Yeah. Anyway, Alex, how do you feel about what's the deal with the fucking Kraft mac and cheese, dog?
What do you mean? What's wrong with Kraft mac and cheese?
Yeah, I don't know what are your thoughts on the issue?
What's the deal?
It's not cheesy enough. Well, every time I make it, I always throw in a extra layer of American cheese. Just throw that on and mix it in. While it's nice.
Oh, it's actually not a bad idea.
Like a slice?
Yeah, it's really good.
I never even thought about doing that, but that actually sounds really good. Yeah. Or maybe like the grated cheddar shit could also be possibly good. Would that be too sticky? I don't know.
You can't get too sticky. And then throw in some cut up sausages.
Cut up hot dogs. Hell yeah, dude. I recently made mac and cheese myself. I didn't make Kraft mac and cheese. I think that's kind of ass, but I made the Annie's kind, the white cheddar stuff, and like I wish I had like hot dogs to cut up and like toss in there,
You could just get some from the cafeteria, can't you?
But hot dogs?
Yeah.
Well, the cafeteria is closed now. It's been closed.
Yeah.
It's been closed since this past Friday, so I screwed myself over. Otherwise, I could have.
Couldn't you eat at Clark? It was like for grad students, but it was limited.
Well, the thing is that because of like COVID or whatever, I don't know. I don't know that this school in general has like its own version of the bistro, which would be open anytime. I know that because of COVID, there's only one dining hall and like the Starbucks that's open generally. That has been open generally this past year.
Have you been going to the Starbucks?
Sometimes like desserty fucking frappuccino type things can be a vibe, especially now that it's getting warmer.
Yeah.
I used to go before I figured out where to reliably get my own coffee beans from elsewhere. I used to go there to get my espresso like every afternoon, but ever since I found like a good place to get my coffee beans from, I usually just make coffee here at home because I think espresso coffee the Starbucks coffee isn't very good.
No, it's not, and it's kind of overpriced too.
Yeah, right. That too. I mean, I have a bunch of dining dollars, so like the price isn't really like the issue, but I'd rather use those on something else even then.
Okay, Alex has sent a video of Rocket League.
Oh, no.
Is that not what you meant to send?
It was just something random.
Oh.
It was some like plat
It's-
shenanigans happening.
Yeah, it's quite the play. I can't even really describe it. It's like an own goal, but on the other team on accident.
Oh, damn, dude.
Boffner also says, just want to say Avril Lavigne is so hot.
Yeah, thank you, Buffner, for your contribution. As Owen keeps sending.
Yeah, Owen's sending garbage memes today.
Yeah.
He made Spencer miss an aerial earlier because he sent some
Right,
garbage memes.
All right. Alexander Hamilton, let's get into the fucking meat and cheese of today's episode, dude. Are you ready, man?
I'm ready. Hit me with it.
So for today's episode, we're thinking about doing a little bit of an improv game. Have you ever done any improv at all?
A long time ago.
Do you know the game should have said?
No.
So the game should have said, Matthew, you can like fill me in case I miss anything. The game should have said consists of, we're just gonna be having like a casual conversation, just like as we have been. But at any point, either Matt and I can say should have said, and you're gonna have to change like the last sort of fragment of the statement that you just said. You know what I mean? So for example, if you were talking about what you had for supper yesterday and you said, yeah, for supper yesterday I had a hot dog, I would say should have said, and you had to change it to something else. And then we're gonna have to follow up on the conversation.
Right.
As if, based on the last thing that you said, based on what you changed your statement to. Does that make sense?
Got it. Makes sense.
And you,
Alex should be allowed to say it too.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna say, you are of course absolutely welcome to should have said us at any point that you think is ideal. Yeah. So how do you feel about it, Hamilton?
I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay, awesome.
But I just want to, since you brought Rocket League, do you play Rocket League sort of frequently, right?
I have been playing more frequently. Yeah.
Have you learned the new technique that about like rotations, the new rotation shit that people have been talking about?
No, I haven't. I haven't even heard about it.
Called fieldies. Have you heard about fieldies yet?
I feel like you're trying to get me with something, but
no, dude.
I haven't heard of it.
There's a Sunless Con video on it.
Right.
Okay, I'll check it out.
You know who that is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Sunless.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, cool. Alex Hot, legendary Rocketeer. He's one of the OGs, you could say.
Right.
Yeah, back then when we first started playing Rocket League, we would only play Rumble. And
I know.
because we were so bad.
There was like 3 weeks of Rumble only.
Dude, that's honestly why I was so skeptical of Rocket League when you all started playing it, because I remember like you all invited me to play it and like it was just like a mess and like a bunch of like weird power-ups and like the physics controlling the car was weird. At that point, that was my concept of Rocket League, and at that point I was just like, why the fuck would I play this shit when something like Mario Strikers exists?
Yeah, it was basically our concept too, because we were just so bad we couldn't even like hit the ball, so we just had to like rely on the power-ups to score every time.
Very true. Yeah. But now I still struggle with it. I can barely hit the ball. I'm doing this dribble training pack where you just need to dribble the ball from one end of the court to the other just using your accelerator. So that's step number 1.
Use I don't know. I think using your boost is fair.
No, that's step number 2.
Oh, okay.
Using your boots and brakes and then turning. Yeah.
Okay.
It goes step by step to make it easy. And I'm struggling with accelerator.
I think it's a good skill to have, to be able to dribble without your boost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't always have it.
Right, exactly. And like to learn like your resources, the resources that you have when you're dribbling without boost and shit like that. Yeah, that could be important. Anyway, Alex, what's good and new in your life, dog?
Oh, my life?
Yeah. Besides the fact that you're in Texas.
Oh, dude, moving to Texas, one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
Right.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm still looking for a place to live, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still looking for a place to live. It's been a while.
So you are in a public bathroom recording this?
Yes, I was. I didn't want to admit it, but yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you came clean.
Everything's been the same. I've just been working, you know. Just coming into our office is open now, so we've been kind of doing that, and we've been trying out this flex day kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where we're only coming in 3 days out of 5 days, which
sounds
is nice. Cool. Yeah.
I gotta say, for an international businessman, you're very hard to schedule a interview with. I have to say, it was a struggle.
I I didn't have a lot of time to look at the text, so I missed the PSD, ESD. I don't
Missed
really
the
use.
meaning of the text.
I don't really have people changing the time zone on me like that.
You said you forgot what we were talking about, so I just very clearly said for me that it was going to be at 8 EST.
Yeah.
And you never even replied to me,
You never
asshole.
even answered Daniel. I had to message you because Daniel was like, "Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
hasn't messaged me in like 5 days."
Not only that, but like the first question that I asked Alex was, "When are you free to do the pod?" And all he said was, "Yes, let's do it." God damn it!
But we did it. We pulled it off.
Right.
Yeah, I'm here. But everything in my life is pretty normal.
Should have said.
Just been thinking about quitting my job and playing Rocket League all day.
Professionally?
Yeah, I think I can pull it off.
Yeah. Are you looking to get sponsored, or are you just going to play like ones and be a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer? Or
I'm thinking about first funding myself through Twitch and taking that content and putting it on YouTube. So I'll probably need an editor.
Right.
Yeah, I already think that I'm way better than Squishy and Musty and Sunless.
Nick Kirshner.
And Nick Kirshner, of course.
I don't. Who's that?
Who? You're right. We're not supposed to mention that guy.
Oh, there's another episode that gets fucked over.
Another episode down the drain.
That we're gonna have to like delist. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah. Right. Well, nice. Do you have a good setup? Do you have a good microphone? Do you have a good camera?
Thinking about doing it without a camera.
Oh shit. Okay.
Got a good mic. Thinking about doing it in the bathroom so you get that nice echo.
Yeah, you're playing on Switch on Wi-Fi if you don't have a house.
Yeah, exactly. I'm using public Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Right.
The Smash Ultimate experience.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think I can just make some really good Rocket League content.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dying to see it if you actually do. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
Yeah, after that the video I just sent to the group text, that's
I mean,
one more of those.
That guy scored his goal, so what more can you say?
That is very true.
Matthew, what the fuck else is new in your life, dude, since last week?
I was reading Sherlock Holmes. I told you that, and it's sick.
Should have said, dude. Should have said.
I was reading something Owen sent me that I shouldn't say the name of because I don't feel comfortable divulging its nature.
Would you want to describe maybe what the nature of this shit that you're reading is? That why you wouldn't want to say his name?
It's just too raunchy,
Okay, right. Of course.
It's
unsurprisingly coming from Owen, actually.
Yeah, it's just like Evangelion, but they're naked and they have sex instead of fighting.
Right.
Yeah, Owen reached out to me a couple months ago asking me if I wanted to read some with him. and
it's not even a joke.
And rank them.
Yeah, that sounds like you're doing improv, but it's just real.
Yeah, no, that's actually real. Yeah. What did you reply to this, dog?
I told him I would have to pass.
Okay.
My girlfriend saw that, and I had to write in front of her like I'm gonna pass on that.
Would you reconsider if you weren't dating someone at the moment?
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Research,
Right. Of course.
I like this picture Owen sent. It's the Will Smith genie and Shantae just hanging out.
Oh my god,
like a buddy cop pose.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Bofner also sent a meme about I guess two people who have monitors for heads, and like one is kind of like on their knee proposing to the other, but like instead of like a ring box, it's like a Nintendo DS or whatever.
I think it's a DS Lite.
Yeah, it was pretty wholesome. It's pretty cute. I'll take it. I think it's nice.
If you guys had to do a cosplay, what would you guys cosplay as?
Mega Man.
That was so fast, especially because you literally did cosplay and it was not Mega Man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You dressed up as the Contra dude.
Oh, you're right. Damn, you're right. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, you're right. That was sick. But I don't know.
But which Mega Man?
Oh,
What the fuck do you
excellent
mean?
question.
Which Mega Man?
They're all different. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Which game and what power up?
Oh, okay, yeah. Really, all it changes is the color, man. But whatever. I guess I would do fucking Woodman just because Woodman is fucking.
Woodman is
hilarious.
a good meme.
Should have
Yeah.
said.
I would do fucking Torchman just because I guess I like the color red. Yeah. Even though I fucking hate Torchman stage, sucks ass. I'll say
That
that.
stage
But
sucks.
yeah. It's my least favorite from Mega Man 11. But whatever. How about you, Matthew?
I would probably Cam or someone else blonde.
What would that entail?
I would get like a kind of maroon jogging pants.
Right.
Like maybe an ITS sweater, like fleece vest over, and get some glasses, and then just like go play Darius or Castlevania 1 or something.
Right. Outdoors, like when he did that summer
Right.
series.
That was a good series, yeah.
How about you, Alexander?
I'd probably go not that creative. And have you guys seen Demon Slayer?
No, dude. I don't know what that is.
I don't think so.
Oh, I would probably
me
dress up
Google
as
it.
the main character, Tanjiro.
I have no idea what this is.
I'll put a picture in the chat. But
Why did I see him?
yeah,
He does not look like Alex. No, not. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying he doesn't remind me of you.
Or maybe somebody from Haikyuu.
I don't know what the fuck that is either.
I think that's the volleyball anime.
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing that you bring the volleyball, the anime, that you bring an anime up because I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho literally yesterday. I like revisited it, right? Because I watched it when I was little, and I think it's really fucking sick, dude.
Yeah,
Like-
Alex
Yeah.
kind of looks like Koenma from that show.
Oh yeah,
That'd be a
yeah.
good
I believe
cosplay.
that. I believe that.
Yeah, have you ever seen that show, Alex? It's sick.
Yeah, I love it. It's such
Okay,
a classic.
Hmm.
You know, it's one of the first animes that almost everyone watches, I think.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, despite the fact that it's like a shonen, whatever, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I watched the first few episodes, and it's like weirdly, like, there's weirdly like a lot of heart. You know, what with like Kuwabara like really hating Yusuke and whatever, but then you see him interact with like his own like posse, and he's like really loyal to them and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool.
It's pretty
I really
funny
like
too. There's some good jokes.
There's some weird sexual jokes in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's old.
Right.
Well,
I just
a
think
lot
I
of-
just think about it because I remember watching that on fucking Cartoon Network, you know,
Right.
when I was back in Latin America. I don't know. I know that I think that aired in Cartoon Network in the States too, but I don't know. I'm just wondering if it was censored here to some capacity.
There is a censored version. There's a lot
Okay.
of more blood in the original, which I
Oh.
haven't even seen
Yeah.
because the censored version is just so prevalent. But it's literally just the same show, but there's more blood and I don't know, probably like more limbs cut off or something.
So like all the boob grabbing and all the Yusuke looking under the other girl character's skirt jokes would probably still be in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That was.
So yeah, despite those weird sexual jokes, considering these are like fucking 14-year-old characters, the show is pretty cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I found it dubbed. I found the Spanish dub on YouTube, which is sick. I'm really liking the Spanish dub and like the whole. I don't know how it's like 120 episodes on YouTube. that I can just
Yeah,
watch.
that's all of it.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I intend on watching the whole thing this summer.
I know
Oh.
because I was talking to Cam and he said, "Yeah, I watched 100 episodes and stopped." And then I looked and there's like 110 episodes.
Yeah. What the fuck? I wonder why he stopped. Did you just
I
get like fed up?
Maybe he just didn't like what was happening.
Did you watch this shit back when you were in El Salvador, Alex?
Yeah, probably.
Right. I
Yeah,
asked because I know I watched it in Honduras, you know, and on Cartoon Network in Honduras. So I'm wondering.
Well, I would have probably watched it online. I would have probably pirated it from somewhere
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
back when you could pirate almost anything, and it was pretty rampant.
Pirate anything still. It's just
Yeah.
hard.
Can you not anymore? What the fuck?
Oh, I just don't do it anymore. I've been
Oh.
just using the streaming websites.
There's less need to if you have a stream, yeah.
True, and you always get like a high quality if you're streaming it, and subtitles if you need it.
Yeah, but it's like still just as random as downloading it from someone else because it's just someone uploading it to the streaming site.
Yeah. Have you guys the new Netflix. It's not an anime, but it's a cartoon. The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Are you talking about Butch Hartman's new streaming site?
No, he's talking about Netflix.
Oh, it's because I thought I heard Alex say something about, have you heard like the new Netflix or whatever?
The new Netflix show.
The movie.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the new a new Netflix type streaming. Never mind. Yeah, that's my bad. My bad. My bad.
No, I have not even heard of it.
I would highly recommend. It's actually a really good family movie. It's got some good comedy jokes, decent action, and visual effects. And
Remind me what it's called. Remember what you're talking about?
The Mitchells versus the Machines.
I've heard wonderful. Like I've seen like a bunch of YouTube people talk about how good it is and whatever. I haven't really like I don't really know what it is about. I haven't watched it myself, but I've heard it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's about like this functional family of like the daughter's going to college, and like the daughter and dad kind of like fall apart because they don't understand each other.
Right.
And the movie is about them kind of like getting to like meeting each other in the middle.
Right. Interesting.
Which kind of happens with a lot of people once they go to college, and especially when they come back from college.
I will say that like of course I pay for Netflix because I'm a fucking asshole and I do whatever. But like and the reason I say that, I don't know, I don't like Netflix because I feel like I never really find anything that I really want to watch. Like sometimes, right? Like sometimes I'll find something interesting, but I will say that like not last year, but 2019, they released Klaus, the movie Klaus, which is an animated movie. And I thought that was a wonderful fucking movie too.
It's just a selection of things that aren't made by them is often bad, I would say.
But what fucking show? I mean, like fucking what shows are good except for like, what's that show with the kids and the scary things? Stranger Things?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what other fucking shows are good? Like, I know I like Master of None, but that's like one because I don't watch Stranger Things.
Sorry, are you asking about Netflix originals or just good shows on Netflix?
I guess Netflix originals.
Oh, is that a Netflix original?
Master of None?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Dora is amazing, even though you refuse to watch it, and that's a Netflix original.
Alice in Wonderland. It's not the cartoon one you're thinking.
Oh, like the
live-action one.
Right.
Based in Japan.
Yeah, but even that shit released like, didn't that shit come out in like 2017 or whatever? It was a long.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess. You know, that does bother me. Where Netflix comes, like they bring old things and then they market it as a Netflix original.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's so many movies that I want to watch, like old, like old movies that like won Academy Awards in their time and whatever. And I feel like I never find any of that on Netflix.
Oh, the movie selection is even slimmer because it's a TV show network now, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't even realize that.
I mean, like not officially, but
yeah,
you just look at the percentages.
Right.
Most of the movies are either garbage or just been taken down.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like I don't know when I last saw like all the movies that I like every movie that I've watched on Netflix over the last, I don't know, fucking 3 years has been a movie that I've been revisiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, like I wish I could find new shit to watch on there,
Yeah, it's a tough life for Netflix users.
Yeah. Where the fuck was I even going with this? I feel like I was going somewhere.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I guess fuck me. Never mind. I
wasn't sure when you started.
Yeah.
Should have said.
Me?
No, Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Netflix fucking sucks, and I feel like Amazon also fucking sucks. And yeah.
Should have said.
No, actually, you know what? Amazon streaming is wonderful. It's wonderful because even though you're paying for it, you can still pay more money to like rent additional movies, and I think that's a wonderful service.
A cool feature.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful service. I can't wait to like give Amazon, which is like a highly, problematic and unethical company, more of my money for their shitty fucking, business strategies and whatever.
That's a wonderful point. Yeah, I don't know. I wish we could change public domain to make it a little shorter and a little more enforced, but
Right.
oh well.
Doesn't public domain keep getting like stretched out because Disney keeps like lobbying so that they can keep the rights to Mickey Mouse and whatever?
Yeah.
Were we talking about this on the show at all
Maybe.
recently?
I've talked about it with someone recently.
I know. Right, I know I've had that conversation recently too. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of evil in the world can be attributed to Disney, at least indirectly.
Oh yeah.
Alexander Hamilton. Did you know that the movie Frozen was made so that the movie Frozen was made so that when you looked up on any search engine or whatever, Disney Frozen, to like find about whether or not the body of Walt Disney is in fact frozen. So all the search results would be about the movie Frozen instead of like actually, like the body of Walt Disney being frozen.
Is this like a conspiracy theory or?
It's a conspiracy truth, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel works at Disney.
Yeah, and that was like the whole strategy behind it.
Their plan in the meeting room.
If you search for Disney Frozen, like you won't find any information. At least not like until like the 30th results page.
Yeah.
Who the fuck even goes that far?
Yeah.
Right.
Like Lemmings, like the creature.
Yeah.
Like the game?
Is that the game is named after the creature because people think that lemmings will run off a cliff blindly and kill themselves because they're so stupid, which is like the only thing people know about lemmings.
Right.
But that's actually just a complete falsehood. Documentary produced by Disney. They just chased the lemmings off a cliff and filmed it and then put it in the documentary and they died. Lemmings don't actually do that. They're just like hamsters.
Get the fuck out, dude. For real?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
That is highly fucked up. Yeah, that is highly fucked up.
But yes, it's also a game where you have like gnomes and you have to get them to the exit.
I guess I didn't really know that lemmings were like a real creature, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. They're kind of cool looking if you look them up.
If I look it up, I'll probably just get results for the lemming.
That's true. You probably will. That was a spicy game back in the day. I think everyone loved it. It was like the Pac-Man of PC games.
Right. It was like a postal game. You had to like get them to like a goal without them dying.
Yeah,
these are fucking cute.
They'll just like walk off the cliff, so you have to like put trampolines and I don't know, like navigate it. I never played it, but I get the premise.
No, this is fucking cute. One of the search results is, do lemmings really commit mass suicide? By Britannica.com. It's fucked up.
You didn't play Doom Eternal, Daniel, I know. Do you play it, Alex?
No, I was having issues with my computer.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about
what the fuck kind of issues? Like, why is that so funny?
Because I always have issues with my computer.
Alex was having trouble running League of Legends. And not only uninstalled League of Legends, but also to make up space for more RAM, but also uninstalled the System 32 files for his desktop. And now the desktop just doesn't work. I don't know if you ever fixed that.
Never did. I just decided to get another computer.
I thought that was so funny that you did.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm going to delete all these unnecessary files. And yeah, I deleted some things that I didn't really use. But during that process, I also deleted so on my desktop, I can no longer see the shortcuts on there.
Oh my god, yeah.
I couldn't right click on the desktop, so I couldn't make anything new. Or if I made a new shortcut, it would just disappear.
Oh shit,
I love that story.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I never fixed it, but
but yeah, Doom Eternal is just amazing, and I say this: Doom Eternal sucks, but you should still play it,
right?
Because it is like a crazy experience. And I said it's because I was just talking to Resta, and he was like, "I got to show you this clip of me doing crazy shit in Doom Eternal," and I watched it, and it's like you can go so extreme with your movement and the way you fight demons, and I don't know, you can be very creative. And I say this after playing Resident Evil 8, which is like a really boring shooter.
Right.
You can't even jump or anything. And
I think
up. I think Doom Eternal is probably the best shooter in the, like, I don't know, maybe that I ever played. Maybe
Yeah.
Halo's better or something. But I think if you haven't given it a chance, especially now, it's probably cheaper. It's definitely worth looking into.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Alex,
shot.
Alex, will you buy me Doom Eternal on the Switch? Why the fuck does everyone laugh when I say that? Switch is the only like
It's
fucking
just funny to me.
Switch is like the only console that I can like realistically even like think about playing that game in.
I was more abused by you impromptu asking Alex for $60 on the recording.
Well, I'm asking everyone, and
I know.
everyone said no so far.
It's
I'm gonna have to say no on that one.
should have said.
Yikes.
I should have. You know what, Daniel? Next time we see
Yeah.
each other, you give me a big hug, and I'll get it for you.
Oh, wonderful! That sounds like a really fair trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it's fine on Switch. It was
Yeah.
more just that you asked him for money.
You're right.
But yeah, it is. I'm sure it won't ever go on sale on Switch.
Yeah,
sucks.
unfortunately,
It's
right.
Oh,
the
you know
Nintendo
what game
tax.
I got for Switch recently because
What?
of the movie Mortal Kombat.
Oh, the
Oh
movie.
shit, dude!
Yeah,
Yeah,
How do you like it?
I'm not used to the combos. I've never really gotten that into combo games, so I'm struggling. But
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
I hear
Um,
it runs like pretty flawlessly on Switch. Like maybe it doesn't look as pretty, but like it runs really well.
Yeah, it does. I think it's not as graphic because I
Right.
remember Cheyenne, my old roommate, used to have Mortal Kombat 2.
Shine is
You
a
could
fan
actually,
favorite. Everyone knows him. Don't worry.
Yeah.
you could actually see him, like the organs and the bones breaking.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
So is it? You think it's toned down for Switch or just toned down for this iteration, or is it the same game?
I think it's toned down for Switch.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, interesting.
Did you guys see the movie though?
I
No,
want to. I
I
want
would
to.
like to see it. Did
Yeah.
you see it, Alex? You sound
I
excited.
did. I saw it. It was if you go into it with thinking it's like going to be a good movie, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, no, of course. Like I want to watch it knowing that I'm watching a dumbass Mortal Kombat movie. You know, like
Yeah.
I just want to see the fight scenes and whatever. Like I don't really care. I feel like it's a type of movie that even if the plot is kind of garbage, like I'll still just it'll be like funny type garbage. You know what I mean? Because like you know that they're just trying to justify all this bullshit happening on screen anyway.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
Yeah.
if you look at the games, everyone just shows up, and then there's a misunderstanding, or they're just mad, or there's just a billion reasons for them to fight and then stop fighting.
right. Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. You know, it's a funny movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
interested in checking it out. It's not the first fighting video game movie I will have seen. I saw the awful Street Fighter movie.
I want to see that
terrible.
shit too. Yeah.
Not the fun one,
What the fuck do you mean? Oh,
the Chun-Li one.
oh no, dude! Why the fuck you watch that shit, dude?
I didn't even know that's what it was. Like I just tuned in,
Yeah.
and it's just, it's just a woman.
Right.
happens to fight. I didn't know till like half an hour later. It sucks though. It's really
Oh
bad.
damn! Did you know that there's a fucking King of Fighters movie, dog?
No.
Yeah, and it's I think I've heard Matt McMuscles talk about it, and like it from what I've seen, again I can't be sure if it was him. I think it was him, but whatever video I saw, whoever was talking about it, it seemed really garbagey.
Should have said.
Yeah, no, it seems like the writing was quite wonderful, and like the fighting scenes and everything, like the characters were really well developed considering that it's a video game movie and that like almost never happens, you know.
Yeah.
All the actors like really like resembled their characters and everything, and I guess it just as I would much rather watch that shit before I watched Mortal Kombat, to be honest.
Okay, I'll put it on the list.
Yeah.
Kind of funny that video game movies and movie video games are mutually cursed to be pretty much always terrible.
Even though you'd think that the recipe is there for them to be easily at least like competent, right?
Yeah, because I feel like at least in the 90s, everything like was a comic and then became a video game and then became like a TV show, and it all just kind of transitioned well enough that everyone liked it, like Ninja Turtles and all that stuff, you know. But
yeah,
it
they were
just
all
doesn't.
they were all like media sort of like franchises, like
And
all encompassing media franchises.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles movie is okay, but it's definitely it is what it is.
It's okay in the sense that it's like a weird sort of like B movie type thing.
Yeah, the first one is pretty fun, but then it gets really goes downhill fast in 2 and 3. I would say.
I saw the first Ninja Turtles movie for the first time sometime last year, and I thought it was pretty good. Yeah,
it's definitely more of the exception to the rule, and it's not even that good.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly.
The Doom movie.
Oh God, with The Rock, shit, dude.
I saw the B movie for the first time this Valentine.
That was
your date.
That was our Valentine's movie.
Should have said, dude. Should have said about the B movie for Valentine's, dude.
The B movie is like one of the best Valentine's movies that you can watch. Honestly.
What about it?
It's got a little romance in there. It's
interspecies romance.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I've never seen it, so I forget. Yeah.
I don't think I have, at least all the way through.
It's quite the movie. The people watching it, the people writing it must have had the time of their lives. It was the B is Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Funniest man on earth.
Right.
So it's cool. I don't even know what kind of words to use to describe it.
Right.
You're just left breathless by the end of the movie.
Right.
You need to be resuscitated.
Have you ever seen that shit, the B movie? But every time everyone says B, it just fucking gets faster and whatever.
I've seen. I've definitely at least been recommended some similar ideas of that on YouTube.
Right.
I feel like I've seen that movie, even though I haven't, just from all the memes.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what movie is not that bad? Fucking Flushed Away. That movie is not bad, man.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see that one either.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you. I just remembered watching it as a kid and I thinking it was all right. At an age where like I watched something like Hoodwinked and I knew that was ass. You know what I mean? Like I was at the age where I could like tell good cartoon movies from bad cartoon movies, I think. You know what I mean? And I still thought it was pretty decent. Like I don't know. It has fucking who plays Wolverine? Hugh Jackman. He does the voice of the main character, and there's a lot of like jokes about soccer. I don't know. It's just like a weirdly charming little movie. You know what I mean? And I feel like it doesn't get as much credit as it deserves. I'll say. The reason I bring it up is because I'm pretty sure I had a conversation with someone where someone like kind of like shat on it, and I'm like, come on, man. I don't know.
It definitely doesn't look like something that would be good. I'll tell you that from the trailer.
No, I don't know. It's pretty charming. There's not Shrek or anything by any means, but It's pretty good.
Nothing Shrek. Good.
Nothing's Shrek.
Shrek is actually so good for being a meme.
Right.
No,
yeah, it's like a legitimately good fucking movie, yeah.
It's weird. Because usually the meme is about something awful.
Right.
I guess because of Smash Mouth. I don't know. It's like a perfect storm.
Yeah. Even fucking Shrek 2, I would go as far as to say that it's like you don't often see the sequel being just as good, if not potentially even better than the first one, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember what happens in it, but I don't remember disliking it.
Yeah. No, I feel like I kind of like it better than at least I feel like I kind of like it better than the first one, to be honest. Just because it's like a lot more fast paced. Like, of course, it started like the whole DreamWorks bullshit formula about like a bunch of like, fucking pop culture references and whatever, which like eventually became the reason why everyone shits on DreamWorks. But like, I don't know. I feel like in that movie it was kind of like the first time that they were doing it, and because it was like in medieval fantasy times, it was kind of funny, I guess. And like the movie itself is just like a lot more fast paced. So I don't know. I feel like it can be a little bit more entertaining, you know?
No, I get that. Yeah. Okay. Let me get your opinion on this. Stupid or genius? The sequel to Alien is named Aliens because there's more than one in the movie. Is this stupid or genius?
I'll let that out. I'll let Alexander Hamilton tackle that one.
I want to say genius, talking from like a SEO standpoint, when you go onto Google and you're typing in aliens, you get both movies.
Oh yeah.
This was in 1986.
They were thinking ahead of their time.
And then
keep in mind 1986.
Keep in mind that the third movie not only is called Alien 3, but it's actually Alien Cubed because it's subscript 3. Very odd title.
Right,
So they
right.
just go back to numbering them anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are you going to do? Be like Alienser? Like,
Right.
once you commit.
Yeah,
it's all
because
downhill.
plural is all encompassing, whether it's just two or more than two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not that
Fucked up,
I
man.
like Alien 3 anyways, so it doesn't matter. But
No, but you're
some
right.
people,
It is a fucked up nomenclature for sure.
yeah,
Is that how
sucks
you even say that word? How the fuck do you
I
say it?
say
Nomenclature?
nomenclature,
Nomenclature. Okay.
but good word.
Yeah.
Sucks that Alien is bad now.
Dude, Sigourney Weaver is was so hot. I think she
Yeah,
still is
for
pretty hot.
sure.
Yeah.
She's so good in that movie.
Right. She's so good in fucking Ghostbusters too. God damn.
Right. I forgot
Yeah.
about Ghostbusters. You're such a Ghostbusters head. You just want an excuse to talk about Ghostbusters.
I'll take any goddamn excuse that I can take to talk about Ghostbusters, dog.
Oh, you know they're making another Ghostbusters?
Are
It's
they?
yeah, it was supposed to come out sometime last year, but because of COVID, fucked everything up.
Maybe
It
I
has,
already talked about this with you. I don't know.
I know that I've talked about Paul Rudd a lot in like recent Dialogue Tree episodes,
Yeah,
but
weirdly.
Paul Rudd is in it,
Yeah.
and like a couple of, or at least one of the I was gonna say the Dialogue Tree kids, one of the Stranger Things kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
It
as
looks
a
cool
Ghostbuster.
as a character. I just
Okay.
I don't know what the concept is because all I know is it's Paul Rudd and then like a couple of kids, like children, like teens. So like
That
I don't
sounds
know.
odd.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna go about, like actually busting ghosts and shit. I don't know who I guess I don't know who like the main characters are gonna be, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm intrigued by it. I'll say that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
certainly want to watch it. Yeah, it is directed, if I'm not mistaken, by the original Ghostbusters director's son.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Uh, Ivan Reitman directed the first one, and I think this is directed by his son, Jason Reitman or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I think that's right.
that's kind of interesting, but I feel like Ghostbusters has a lot of effects, and it's really just the writing. Like the shots are not
Yeah,
like the shots are working, but it's not like, oh damn, that was such a good direction. It's like that was nice writing, you know?
yeah. And I guess I don't remember. Yeah, I think Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis wrote the first one. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
did.
so, right? So yeah,
Yeah,
I guess I don't know who's writing this shit. You're right. You're right. You're right.
but
It's certainly not Harold Ramis, and I don't think Dan Aykroyd's involved in it. Actually,
I'm not averse to checking it out.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, someone just came into the stall next to Alex.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sitting at a table right now, and
That's okay. I just like to keep the illusion.
Fucking the Ghostbusters game isn't. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's written
The
really
Xbox
well.
one?
Like, huh?
Which one? There's like 3, aren't there?
Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry. Yes, the recent one, the Xbox 360 one.
Yeah. Because there's like a
Um,
top-down shooter too, and yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. No, you're right. There's certainly a fucking backlog of garbage ass Ghostbusters games. You're
Yeah.
right. But the Xbox 360 one is pretty good. At least in terms of like writing, it's top notch. It genuinely feels like if you were watching like another like Ghostbusters 3 pretty much,
Right, which for some reason never happened.
Yeah. I don't know.
Of all the series to not drag into the ground something as profitable as Ghostbusters.
Not to get into like the whole thing because I know there's like the whole thing about gender and whatever, but like
Hmm.
to be fair, fucking 2016 Ghostbusters kind of dragged it to the ground, dog.
Oh yeah, I mean everything got like rebooted in like the modern era, but I just mean, back when Ghostbusters 2 was still hot, you could have just like,
Right. But even then, Ghostbusters 2 came out in 1990, I think, which is like 5 or 6 years after the original one. I feel like that's a long time
that
for
is a
like a
long time,
sequel
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
right?
Especially because this is not it's not that different
Right,
or
right.
better.
Essentially the same shit. Yeah.
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 Yeah, what do you think of Ghostbusters 2, Daniel? You're a Ghostbusters expert. Is it good?
I feel
What do you
like
think of it?
it's kind of wholesome, you know what I mean? Like it's a perfectly entertaining movie. I don't think it's nearly as clever as the first one, like by any stretch of the imagination, but like if it's playing on like fucking whatever, those classic TV stations that play old movies and we're like TBS or whatever, like I'll sit and watch it. It's
Okay,
I
yeah.
I don't mind it. I'll still like I own both of them, but I've never gone out of my way to like put the Ghostbusters 2 DVD into the DVD player. I always just choose to watch
It's
the
too
first
much
one.
effort. to
Yeah,
pick the two.
I always choose to watch the first one instead. But like if it's playing somewhere, like I'll sit and watch it for sure.
Yeah, I don't have anything else in particular to talk about. The inevitable ruining of every old series is nothing new.
Alex, who's your favorite Friends character, dog?
I gotta say I like Chandler.
And why?
You want to tell us why? Yeah.
I just found him really funny. I liked his reactions,
Right.
and it's like, every time he gets caught off guard or he's surprised, his voice always becomes really high pitched.
Right.
Um, I just thought he was a good character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can relate. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
It's funny. People use Friends like astrology.
Oh, like,
No.
oh, you're such a
yeah.
Chandler or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a fucked up thing to use as astrology because it's such a like a built fucking, you know what I mean? Like artificial character building type thing. I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe that says more about astrology than it does
Yeah.
Friends. But I'll leave you to
Right.
decide.
You're right. Considering the fact that like the characters also like changed a lot, like in the 10 years that show aired and whatever. Yeah. Interesting point that you bring up, Matthew. Yeah.
You got anything else?
Nah, dude. I just there's a Yoshi plush doll in the staff office that like was just kind of sitting there, and I just snagged it, and that's now chilling in my apartment.
You just stole a doll?
Well, we asked like people who were in this staff last year, in the staff for this building last year, who have since graduated. They said they said they didn't remember the Yoshi doll ever being there. Uh, no one from no like other professional staff members has worked in this building for like a year besides for me. So like I feel like it's at that point where like no one's gonna say anything to me, and like if anyone does ask for where it is, like I'll just give it back. Like I don't give a
Right.
shit, you know?
It's like Metal Gear 3. They're just everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Show
right.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is
Yeah.
it Wooly?
It's like
Woolly
a plushie.
World?
Oh
No,
no. It's like the original Yoshi. Yeah.
I love the Woolly World Yoshis.
I know, dude. Like the fucking amiibo for those are fucking
Yeah,
cool.
that's what I mean. I couldn't remember what it was called.
All right, Hamilton, what the fuck did you learn today, dog?
I don't know what I learned today. What did I learn today?
Should have said, I don't like this answer.
I learned that I should that if I'm going to choose between Ghostbusters 1 or 2, I should definitely watch 1.
Yeah, I think that's the consensus generally. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a decent takeaway.
Right.
What about you, Daniel?
The fuck did I learn today? Oh, I learned that like Alexander Hamilton thinks the B movie is like the perfect Valentine's Day date movie.
Date, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I learned that apparently that there is a King of Fighters movie.
Oh yeah, and it's wonderful, and like the characters are well written and everything. Yeah.
I have to go check it out immediately.
Yeah.
And also that Alex is in Texas and having a good time.
Yeah, right. Looking for an apartment. If anyone out there has a space that they can like sublease for our friend Alexander Hamilton,
just a shed would do.
Yeah.
Right. Start his Rocket League career.
I was gonna say for our friend to like have his Twitch set up. Yeah.
Well, cool. Link in the description if he gets it up and running by the time.
Tune in next week when Alexander Hamilton is going to review the new model of the new Hamilton Beach. No, dude. Okay. No.
Tune in next week, and we'll release the official list that Owen has published.
His manifesto of what?
The list of what, dude?
Oh, the list that we talked about earlier in this episode.
Oh, okay. The list of what is the list of like hentai or whatever the hell is that? What it
is? Yeah,
he's like
his ranking. You should say like his ranking.
Yeah, tier list.
Right. Tier list, right.
His tier list, yeah. We'll release Owen's tier list. There you go.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm excited to talk about that. I'm excited to watch all these shows for myself and like review them and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
Oh, it's
you.
not only watching; it's reading too.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's not as fun, but whatever.
Well, I hope it's subdivided. But anyways,
Yeah.
we'll have to get a Google Doc on that. Anyways, thank you for being here, Alex. It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Thanks for having me. It's always great talking to you guys.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Matthew, and I guess I'll see you all next time.
We will see you.
Peace.